evening, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the news. First, let's have a look at the headlines. Highest number of over 10 lakh COVID-19 tests conducted in India in a single day. Meghalaya records 7th COVID-19 death. Ganesh Chaturthi celebrated across the country, including Meghalaya. President, Vice President and Prime Minister extended their greetings. Meghalaya Chief Minister convenes meeting on COVID-19 with MLAs of East Khasi Hills District. Key focus on better management of community COVID management committees. Meghalaya teacher among 47 teachers across India to receive National Award to Teachers 2020. And now for the news in detail. India has crossed the milestone of conducting 10 lakh COVID-19 tests in a single day. The Health Ministry informed during the last 24 hours, more than 10 lakh 23,000 people were tested. This has taken the cumulative test to over 3 crore 44 lakh. The recovery rate from COVID-19 has improved further and has reached 74.69% today. A total of over 22 lakh 22,000 people have recovered in the country so far. Meanwhile, Meghalaya today recorded its 7th death due to COVID-19. The deceased, who is also comorbid, has been identified as a 58-year-old male from Jhalupara, Shillong, who breathed his last at Shillong Civil Hospital. The festival of Ganesh Chaturthi was celebrated today across the country with great devotion. President Ram Nath Kovind, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi greeted people on this occasion. The day marks the birth of Lord Ganesha, who is considered to be a symbol of wisdom, prosperity and good fortune. In Meghalaya, the members of Nongpo Ram Mandir Temple performed puja archana and yagnas while maintaining social distancing and SOPs pertaining to COVID-19. A small function was also held in R.B. Anupchand School in Shillong. In the wake of rising COVID-19 positive cases in Meghalaya, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, along with the cabinet colleagues, convened a meeting with all the MLAs from East Khasi Hills District, where it was decided that committees will be constituted at constituency level headed by local MLAs for better coordination between different COVID management committees, district administration, different blocks and various departments. Chairing the meeting, the Chief Minister said that the COVID situation is becoming complicated and urgent collective action is needed in the seemingly long battle ahead against the virus.
We'll be putting up committees at the constituency level. So this will be a committee that will be headed by the MLAs, who will then coordinate with the rest of the COVID management committees which fall within their constituencies, so that proper coordination takes place between the different COVID management committees and the district administration and the blocks and the departments concerned.
State Education Minister Lakmen Rimboy has clarified that the state has to wait for the direction from the centre regarding the students who will be appearing for their board exams, pointing out that the central government had given directions to close all education institutions till August 31st. Rimboy said that the central government is continuously and closely monitoring the situation. It may be mentioned that although initiatives like online learning processes are in place, concerns are being raised, especially for students who will be appearing for the board exams.
So comment is that till 31st of August, that all the educational institutions should be closed. So, having said that, the central government also, they are monitoring the situation not only in Meghalaya, not only Delhi, everywhere, and taking into consideration what is their finding. So they will issue notification how to open or when to open. So as and when that notification come that they are allowed us to open, then only we can decide how to open, what to open, and how to do and what to do.
Mr. Rahul Chatterjee, lecturer at Jail Road Boys Higher Secondary School, Shillong, is one among those selected for the National Award to Teachers 2020, announced by the Union Ministry of Education. The independent jury at national level under Ministry of Education, Department of School Education and Literacy reviewed the list of 153 teachers as shortlisted by all the 36 states and union territories selection committees and 7 organization selection committees through video conferencing. Work hard in silence and let your success make the noise is a unique phrase that holds its ground, at least in the case of Meghalaya's unique organic farmers in Laosotun village. In this village, about 44 community farmers are practicing chemical-free and traditional organic farming for more than 60 years now. They have been the trailblazers for organic farming practices for farmers across the nation. The unique 20-acre farmland, which belongs to Laosotun Farmers Association, is being maintained by 40 households. This is an inspiring story of consistent hard work and determination of farmers who have proved their resilient spirit amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. Here is a report.
Not very far from Meghalaya's capital town Shillong is a village called Laosotun, where around 40 households comprise of the Laosotun Farmers Association, a group which has been practicing organic farming for more than 60 years now. Speaking to DD News Shillong, President of Laosotun Farmers Association, Lumbok Marbanyang, informs that as a member of the association, he has been practicing chemical-free farming since 1994. The unique farming methodology has been passed down from one generation to another through the village Darbars, who carry the practice with them like a sacred tradition. In the year 2007, for the first time, these farmers were sensitized about different methods of making organic manure and vermicompost.
Grandmother, our fathers, they taught us how to do this organic farming. They remind to all those communities who are doing the farming out here not to use any chemical or pesticides out here. So we have to use only cow dung. I have been started the organic farming since 1994. So I think it's about now 30 years.
They also have a poly house, which they received from Meghalaya's horticulture department for growing tomatoes, capsicum, lettuce and chilies. They also grow organic strawberries. The farmers show a huge potential and state that with proper training, they will be able to expand their expertise to cultivating other organic produce as well. Currently, 44 farmers are employed and earn a decent amount from the produce they sell in the market.
Bat iki executive member namar hapu ke jingalam khamtam jong I ramba stong badan buram jongi ba luar sia salah I ailat I pli kilat kilti sibun kumno bangin la ban pen kraw ye kan ikar kom rap bakhlam ai dawai kaba lasdang na du ki nru phau nyu phau snem menchua daki partemen jongi ba kan ka khando kum ba kalong hadu menta ngi rap bai kum tu ngi penan kam bai tangga sebo masi.
However, organic farming does not come without challenges for these farmers. They have been facing issues in terms of irrigation and for which they have appealed the Forest Department's intervention. Farmers' community like the Laosotun Farmers Association is paving the way for a resilient form of livelihood in the agricultural domain. They prove that despite several challenges and existent avenues for earning easy money, their long-preserved traditional organic farming method is something they will never trade anything for. Bureau Report, DD News, Meghalaya.
And now for the weather report. Maximum temperature 21.6 degrees Celsius, minimum temperature 18.1 degrees Celsius, relative humidity in the morning 91% and in the evening 96%, rainfall 12 millimeters, forecast heavy rain is likely to occur in isolated places over Meghalaya. Before we wrap up, here is a recap of the headlines. Highest number of over 10 lakh COVID-19 tests conducted in India in a single day. Meghalaya records 7th COVID-19 death. Ganesh Chaturthi celebrated across the country, including Meghalaya. President, Vice President and Prime Minister extended their greetings. Meghalaya Chief Minister convenes meeting on COVID-19 with MLAs of East Khasi Hills District. Key focus on better management of community COVID management committees. And Meghalaya teacher among 47 teachers across India to receive National Award to Teachers 2020. Well, that's all we have for you in today's edition of the news. Do tune in tomorrow at the same time and same channel. Have a good night.